Hello, so good afternoon. For today, we'll be discussing algebra. So, pakilala muna ako since nung orientation hindi ako present. Hello, good afternoon ulit. I am Denny S. Baldonado. I was born at September 12, 2004. I am a student of Humanities and Social Sciences. And if you wish to contact me, here is my IG account and my FB link. So, hindi naman gano'n kahirap ang algebra. Ang tips ko lang para mas madali sa inyong maintindihan yung mga ita-tackle natin na lessons is don't forget the basics. Lagi niyong isa-isip yung basics kasi habang mas nagiging complex yung lesson natin, kapag hindi mo naiintindihan yung basics, mahihirapan ka talaga mag-move forward dun sa mas mahirap na lesson. So, the topics that we'll tackle for today are basic concepts and algebraic expressions. So, under sa algebraic expressions is translation, simplifying expression, and then operations on algebraic expressions. So, bale, yung quiz, hindi ko muna siya ibibigay after the very lecture. Ibibigay ko na lang siya within the day and I will open it hanggang sa siguro by the weekend hanggang Sunday para masagutan nyo. Then, by next week, I'll try my best para ma-discuss natin yung answers para kapag nahihirapan pa rin kayo, we can review it. So, basic concepts. Bago tayo magpunta sa pinaka-translation and simplifying, pati pagso-solve, let us first know the terms na ma-encounter natin sa algebra. So, algebra, it is a branch of mathematics that deals with numbers, symbols, and the rules for its operations and relations. Variable, a letter that represents an unknown value. Its example is X, Y, or Z. So, yung variable, it is any letter. Coefficient, a number that is always paired with a variable. Example, 4x, 2y, or 10z. Constant, a term in an algebraic expression that is only a real number. Example, 5, 22, or 1,394. So, yung pinagkaiba ng coefficient and ng constant is yung coefficient may kasama siyang variable. Lagi siyang nakapair sa one or more than one letter. Samantalang yung constant, real number lang siya. So, makikita mo lang siya as is. Number lang siya. Algebraic term, a constant multiplied by a variable with a non-negative integer exponent. So, balik tayo dito. Yung 4x, masasabi mo na agad yung algebraic term kasi it is a constant multiplied with a variable. So, yung 4x, yung 2y, yung 10z, masasabi mo na agad yan na algebraic term. Algebraic expressions. It is one or multiple terms in a phrase that may include variables, constants, and operating symbols. So, to put it simply, ang algebraic expressions is a collection of terms. So, eto, example sa baba. Yang 3x squared plus 4x minus 2, masasabi mo yung example ng algebraic expressions since may more than one term ka. Ito, first term mo, second term mo, and then third term mo. So, masasabi mo siyang algebraic expression. Next is polynomial or multinomial minsan. An algebraic expression that has one or multiple terms. So, yung polynomial, meron pa yang distinct na classifications. Ang polynomial kumbaga is a general term. So, as I said kanina, meron pa tayong classifications for every polynomial. So, meron tayong tatlo, which is monomial, binomial, and trinomial. Actually, meron pang isa, which is quadrinomial, pero hindi naman siya usually naggamit or nakikita, kaya hindi ko na nilagay sa presentation. Pero yung quadrinomial, yun ay polynomial na may apat na algebraic terms. So, monomial, it is a polynomial with one algebraic term. Its example is 3y squared. Sorry, ignore nyo na lang tong z, it's a typo. 2w or 8x. Next is binomial, a polynomial with two algebraic terms. Example, 2q plus 3, 5x minus 2y, or 12d plus 30k. So, mapapansin nyo sa binomial, meron na siyang involved na operating symbol, which is makikita nyo dito is addition, subtraction, pero pwede rin siya sa multiplication and sa division. The next is trinomial. It is a polynomial with three algebraic terms. Example is 3x squared minus 2x plus 1, 7x, sorry, may typographical error ulit. Pagpalagay na lang natin na yung exponent niya is 2. 7x squared y plus 6y minus 5, or 2z squared plus 3z plus 9. So, mapapansin nyo, usually sa trinomial, ang format niya is for quadratic equations. Kasi ang pinakamataas na exponent ng variable niya is 2. So, after sa basic concepts, proceed na tayo sa algebraic expressions. So, yung part na to is focused muna tayo sa translation. So, usually nakakalito siya, pero para hindi na tayo masyadong mag-worry kung ano ba yung format niya, ito yung keywords along with the operations and the example para meron kayong guide kapag nag-translate kayo ng algebraic expressions. So for addition, we have the keywords plus, sum, more than, and increased by. So, pwede ring added, and yung kinakalabasan niya is ganito yung format. So, hindi siya laging, ay mali pala, sorry. So, ang format niya lagi is a variable and a constant, a variable with another variable, basta hindi siya lumalabas na constant and constant. Lagi ka dapat merong variable. So, proceed tayo sa subtraction. Ang keywords natin is subtracted, minus, difference, less than, and decreased by. So, ang example niya is k minus 9. So, katulad nung kanina sa addition, hindi siya pwede na ang kakalabasang ng algebraic expressions is both na constant. Kailangan at least mayroon kang isang variable. Next is multiplication. Ang keywords natin for multiplication is times and product. So, ito yung kinakalabasan niya after mo i-translate yung algebraic expression. Imbis na magkahiwalay na 30 times t, nagiging variable siya with a coefficient. Then next is division. Ang keywords natin is divided by and quotient. Then, ang example natin is q divided by 4. Ganyan yung form niya, pero pwede rin naman maging fraction form kapag tinatranslate. So, if okay na tayo dito sa keywords, pakitandaan na lang yan. Then, magpa-proceed na tayo sa examples para mas magets nyo kung paano yung procedure ng pagta-translate. So, question number 1. 7 decreased by W. So, ang key term natin is obviously decreased by, which falls sa subtraction. So, ang magiging sagot niya is 7 minus W. Then, yung key answers nasa next slide. So, before ko i-present yon, i-explain ko muna para hindi kayo masyadong mabigla saan nanggaling yun. So, next question. Dito may, ay wait lang, basahin ko muna pala yung expression. So, the difference of 1 and 9 times q. So, makikita natin na may dalawa tayong key terms, which is yung difference and yung times. So, ang mangyayari dyan, dalawa yung magiging operating symbol natin. So, the difference of 1 and q ay 1 and 9 times q. So, uunahin muna natin is, wait lang ha. So, ang uunahin muna natin is yung 9 times q. Kasi kapag, um, 'di ba sabi difference of 1 and 9 times q. So, bale ang kakalabasan diyan, bago ka mag-minus ng 1, kailangan muna may pagma-minusan ka. May next term ka na puwedeng pag-minusan. So, 9 times q ang kakalabasan niya is 9q tapos the difference of 1. So, ang kakalabasan niya is 1 minus 9q. So, malinaw ba? So, if wala ng questions related doon, you can try to answer questions number 3 and 4 for 5 minutes. So, 2:15 ngayon. By 2:20, ire-reveal ko na lahat ng sagot for this slide. By the way, kung mabilis ako mag-discuss or may gusto pa kayong i-clarify, comment lang kayo then uulitin ko ulit yun or maghahanap pa tayo ng iba pang examples para mas magets nyo. So, ayun, 2:20 p.m. na, i-reveal ko na yung answers for each questions. So, balikan lang natin saglit yung question 1. Ang answer natin, again, is 7 minus W. So, bakit hindi siya pwedeng W minus 7? Kasi ang nakalagay sa algebraic expression natin is decreased by. So, take note kapag yan yung ginamit na keyword, ang una dapat na makikita sa expression nyo is yung term na nasa unahan minus yung term sa kanan. Nag-a-apply din siya sa addition. Kunwari, ang example is 8 increased by y. So, ang lalabas nyo dun is 8 plus y. Since yung ginamit yung term is increased by. So, na-explain ko naman na yung answer key sa question 2. So, proceed na tayo sa question 3 and sa question 4. So, 3 plus the quotient of y and 2. So, as I said kanina, ang division, ang form niya is pwedeng i-translate para maging fraction form. So, mayroon tayong keywords na plus and quotient. Ibig sabihin, dalawa yung operating symbols natin, which is for addition and for division. So, katulad ng sa question 2, ang inuna muna natin is yung division, which is usually paired sa multiplication kapag nag-solve tayo using PEMDAS. So, y over 2 ang kinalabasan ng quotient of y and 2. Tapos, nasa unahan yung 3 kasi kita naman natin sa algebraic expression, ang inuna niyang ilagay is yung 3. Then yung keyword natin for addition. Kaya siya naging 3 plus y over 2. So, malinaw ba yon? Hello, malinaw po ba yung sa question 3 or medyo nakakalito? Hindi siya pwedeng may parenthesis yung y divide over 2 kasi kapag ang ginawa mo is nilagyan mo siya ng parenthesis, magiging hiwalay na quantity na siya. Malinaw ba yung explanation doon kung bakit hindi siya pwedeng may parenthesis? Yes, wala rin pong parenthesis yung sa 1 and sa 9Q. Kasi kapag nilagyan mo siya ng parenthesis, it's the same lang din. 'Di ba ito, 1 minus 9Q. Kapag nilagyan mo ng parenthesis yung 9Q after ng minus sign, ang mangyayari diyan is i-distribute mo lang ulit yung symbol na yon sa 9Q. So, ang kakalabasan mo rin na algebraic expression is yung walang parenthesis. Dito naman sa question number 3, kapag nilagyan mo naman siya ng parenthesis, ang mangyayari is parang magiging hiwalay na term na siya. Imbis na imbis na magkasama siya na 3 plus y over 2. Gets ba? Ayun. So, malinaw na tayo sa questions 3 and 4. So, proceed na tayo sa, questions 2 and 3 pala, sorry. So, proceed na tayo sa question number 4. So, take the quantity 3 times x, then add 1. So, ang uunahin natin, as usual, is sa katulad ng sa PEMDAS, multiplication and division. Then, yung keyword natin dito is times. So, under siya sa multiplication. Quantity 3 times x. So, ang magkasama is yung 3 and x. Kaya yung kinalabasan niya is 3x. Then, after nun, mag-a-add ka lang ng 1, kaya naging 3x plus 1 yung translation ng algebraic expression. Malinaw ba? Yung question 4 naman is similar lang sa question 2. Ang ginamit lang natin na isa pang operation is addition. So, proceed na tayo sa next. Ayun. So, after natin sa translation, meron na tayong simplifying of algebraic expressions. So, before tayo mag-proceed sa pinaka-procedure niya, i-introduce ko muna yung distributive property. So, in distributive property, A times quantity B and C, B plus C is equal to AB plus AC, wherein A, B, and C are real numbers. So, para mas magets nyo yung ibig sabihin niya dito sa pinaka-formula, proceed tayo sa example. So, simplify negative 2 times quantity 2x squared plus 3x plus 4. So, huwag kayong malito pag minimension ko yung quantity. Usually, kapag quantity, ibig sabihin nun is isang equation or expression sa loob ng parenthesis. And usually, yung equation nyo is more than two terms, two or more than two terms. So, ayun. So, distributive property, as you can see dito, yung A, minultiply niya sa B, minultiply niya sa C. So, dinistribute niya yung variable mo sa labas ng parenthesis sa bawat term sa loob. So, ganun yung ginawa niya. Ay, sorry, napindot. So, ganun yung ginawa niya dito. Yung negative 2, dinistribute niya sa 2x squared, which is itong unang term. Next is negative 2 times yung second term mo, which is 3x. Kaya naging negative 2 times 3x. Then, minultiply niya yung negative 2 sa last term mo, which is 4. Kaya naging negative 2 times 4. So, ang gagawin nyo na lang is ipagmumultiply nyo kada term. Then, i-combine nyo yung like terms kung meron. So, dito, negative 2 times 2x squared is equal to negative 4x squared. So, bakit siya naging negative 4? Naging negative siya kasi you combined terms whose symbols are hindi similar. So, balik tayo sa rules of integers, which was discussed sa naunang study sessions kung wala kayo. So, ang rules of multiplying and dividing integers, like signs is positive, unlike signs is negative. Kaya naging negative 4x squared yung kinalabasan nung minultiply tong dalawang to. Then, next tayo, negative 2 times 3x. So, multiply mo lang yan, then copy mo yung variable na naging negative 6x. So, next is yung last term. -2 times 4, kaya ang sagot natin is -8. So, para iwasan yung nakakalitong ganito na may addition na may negative sign ka pa, i-distribute mo naman ngayon or ipagmumultiply mo naman ngayon is yung symbols. Excuse me. So, positive 'to, tapos negative yung symbol ng 6x. So, katulad ng sabi ko kanina, kapag nag-multiply ka ng magkaibang sign, ang kakalabasan niya is negative. So, sorry hindi ko nalagyan ng space pero dapat ang magiging itsura niyan is um, negative 4x squared minus 6x. So, next naman tayo, yung positive addition na symbol, tapos negative na sign. So, kapag pinag-multiply mo yung dalawa, katulad nung kanina, ang kakalabasan niya is negative sign since magkaibang sign sila. So, ang kakalabasan niya is -8. So, kapag sinulat mo na yung buong expression, ang kakalabasan niya is -4x squared minus 6x minus 8. So, malinaw ba tayo dun? Malinaw ba yung first example? Hindi naman nakakalito or masyadong mabilis? Ayun. So, since malinaw naman yon, proceed tayo sa next na example. So, simplify quantity 4x minus 2y plus 3 times 2. So, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, ulitin lang natin yung procedure. So, this time yung i-distribute mo na constant is nasa may right side naman. Pero same procedure pa rin naman yan. So, 2, i-distribute natin sa first term, which is 4x. Kaya, naging 4x times 2. Then, next, 2, i-distribute sa second term mo. Kaya, naging negative 2y times 2. Then, yung last term, yung 2, i-distribute natin sa last term. Then, ang kanalabasan is 3 times 2. So, hindi naman gano'n ka-strict pagdating sa pagso-solve. Puwede namang pagbaliktarin niyo 'to na 2 times 4x. Kasi either way, yung kakalabasan mo pa rin naman is yung nandito. Hindi naman mag-iiba yung product niyan. So, kahit pagbaliktarin niyo 'to, 4x times 2, 2 times 4x, okey lang yun. Kasi parehas naman yung nagiging sagot niya. So, proceed na tayo sa pagsi-simplify ng bawat terms. 4x times 2 is equal to 8x. Then, yung second term natin, negative 2y times 2, which is equal to negative 4y. Since magkaiba uli yung signs nung pinag-multiply natin, naging negative yung 4y. Then, next is 3 times 2. So, ang sagot niya is positive 6. So, katulad nung kanina, kapag may na-encounter kayo na may addition na tapos negative term pa yung sunod, i-distribute nyo na lang, ay mali pala, sorry. Ipag-multiply nyo na lang yung signs para mas simplified yung pinaka final equation nyo. So, 8x, bring down nyo na lang since positive naman yan, as is na yan. So, ito, positive sign times negative sign. So, ang kakalabasan niya ulit is negative sign. So, ang equation is 8x minus 4y, since positive ang 6, bring down nyo na lang siya. So, ang final answer natin is 8x minus 4y plus 6. Malinaw ba? Ayun, since wala namang nagtatanong for clarifications, proceed na ako sa next slide. So, after ko i-introduce yung distributive property, proceed na tayo sa pinaka-procedure niya, yung mga steps na kailangan yung tandaan kapag nagsisimplify kayo or nagsosolve kayo ng algebraic expressions. So, first, kailangan i-combine niyo yung similar terms. So, paano ba natin masasabi na similar yung terms? Kailangan niyo tingnan yung variable nila and yung exponent ng variable nila. So, kailangan magkaparehas yun. Example, eto, negative 2y plus 10y. So, pwede nyo siya ipag-combine kasi similar terms siya. Bakit siya naging similar terms? Parehas sila ng variable, which is y, eto. And parehas ng exponent yung variable nila, which is 1. Since hindi naman nakasulat dyan, and yung default na equivalent ng exponent na yon is 1. So, paano naman kapag may na-encounter kayo na dalawa na yung variable and magkaiba? For example is ito, negative 2xy. So, ang tatandaan nyo, kailangan pa rin parehas siya ng variable with another term and yung exponent. So, yung negative 2xy, pwede mo lang siyang i-combine sa terms na meron ding variable na xy. Kung kunwari naman, yung x mo is may exponent na 2, x squared, y, pwede mo lang siyang i-combine sa terms na may variable din na x squared y. So, again, sa pagko-combine ng similar terms, kailangan yung tandaan na dapat parehas yung variable and yung exponent ng variable na yon. So, next, after nun, proceed na tayo sa PEMDAS. So, ano nga ba ulit yung meaning ng PEMDAS? P stands for parenthesis. Nandyan yung under ng P, meron tayong parenthesis, yung bracket. And yung isa pa, sorry nalimutan ko yung term. Update ko kayo kapag natandaan ko. Pero ayan, lahat ng parenthesis ng bracket, under siya sa letter P sa PEMDAS. So, next naman, E, ang kasunod niya is exponent. So, sa mga examples dito, wala pa tayong na-encounter na exponent except dun sa exponent ng variable. Pero in the future, may encounter tayo na meron ka ng exponent sa labas ng parenthesis, lalo na sa binomial expansion. So, next is yung laging magkapares na M at T, which stands for multiplication and division. Then, after nun is yung next pair, which is A and S, that stands for addition and subtraction. So, tandaan nyo lagi yung PEMDAS kasi yan yung nag-indicate ng order of operations. You cannot proceed diretso sa multiplication and division if hindi mo pa nagagawa yung operations na nasa loob ng parenthesis or kailangan mo pang mag-distribute ng exponent. So again, PEMDAS. P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponents, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and then S stands for subtraction. So, i-elaborate lang natin yung second na step, which is practice PEMDAS. So, next nun, do all the operations inside the parentheses. As I said kanina, hindi ka pwedeng mag-proceed sa multiplication and division if hindi mo pa na nagagawa yung operations within a parenthesis. The next is simplify exponents and radicals. So far, wala pa naman tayong na-encounter na radicals. Pero in the future, most likely meron na tayong makikita na kailangan yung mag-determine ng square root. Then next, from left to right, do multiplication and division. Then after nun, from left to right, do addition and subtraction. So kapag nagsosolve tayo, lagi niyong tatandaan, bukod sa kailangan is i-practice natin ng PEMDAS, kailangan din mag-solve tayo from left to right. So, proceed na tayo sa example para mas madali niyong maintindihan yung procedure. So, 4 times quantity x cubed minus x squared minus y minus 5 plus 2x times quantity 3x minus y. So, katulad nung kanina, this is distributive property. Kailangan natin munang i-distribute yung 4 sa bawat term sa loob ng parenthesis. So, baka malito kayo, bakit hindi natin inuuna yung operation sa loob ng parenthesis? Ang nauuna sa PEMDAS ay P instead of M, di ba? Kaya natin inuunang mag-distribute is wala naman kasi tayo ditong similar terms na pwedeng i-combine. And yung yung exemption sa PEMDAS is yung distributive property. So, para mas madali para sa ating mag-combine ng similar terms, magdi-distribute muna tayo nung variable or constant na nasa labas ng parenthesis para kapag nag-combine tayo ng similar terms, hindi na tayo mahirapan na tsaka pa lang tayo mag-a-add sa bawat term after mo mag-combine. So, dito, 4 times x cubed, ang kakalabasan niya is 4x cubed. 4 times negative x squared. So, magiging negative 4x squared. 4 times negative y, ang kakalabasan niya is negative 4y. And then, yung last term, 4 times negative 5 is equal to negative 20. Then, ganun din yung gagawin natin sa kasunod na expression. So, 2x, excuse me, times 3x is equal to 6x. Then, yung last term, 2x minus y is equal to 2xy. So, since magkaiba siya ng term, ang gagawin nyo is pagko-combine nyo lang siya. Ang kinaibahan ng multiplication and division sa addition and subtraction, sa addition and subtraction, bawal ka mag-combine ng hindi similar terms. Meanwhile, sa multiplication and division, you can combine terms na hindi similar. So, after nun, i-rearrange na lang natin siya according to its degree or its highest exponent. So, 4x cubed, nasa unahan siya since its degree is 3. Next is 4x 4x squared, since ang exponent niya is 2. Then next is 2xy, negative 2xy, sorry. Since pag pinag-combine nyo yung number of exponents ng x and y, it's still equal to 2. Inuna lang natin to since it's condensed sa iisang variable, x squared. Kung ikukumpara mo dito na magkahiwalay pa na variable, sorry, which is x and y. So, after nun, 6x, since ang exponent niya is isa lang, and then negative 4y, isa lang din yung exponent niya, and then negative 20, which is 0 yung exponent niya, since wala naman siyang kasama na variable. So, if simplify natin ang quantity ay 4 times quantity x cubed minus x squared minus y minus 5 plus 2x times quantity 3x minus y, ang makukuha nating answer is 4x cubed minus 4x squared minus 2xy plus 6x minus 4y minus 20. So, malinaw ba yon or uh, magulo or may gusto kayong i-clarify sa first example natin? Hello, may clarifications ba kayo sa first example or we can proceed na sa next one? Hindi po ba squared yung 6x? Ayun, thank you for pointing that out. Mali pala yung na-type ko. Sorry, medyo ano na ako nung ginawa ko tong presentation. So, tama yung pinoint out nung isa sa reviewee, yung 2x times 3x, magiging 6x squared to since um, law of exponents, kapag nag-multiply ka ng dalawang variable, ipagko-combine mo yung exponent niya. Hence, ang magiging sagot dapat natin dito is 6x squared. So, edit natin to. So, since ito ay magiging 6x squared, meron na tayong similar terms, which is yung negative 4x squared and yung positive 6x squared. So, pagtabihin natin yung similar terms. Wait lang ah. 3 minus 4x squared. So, magkatabi na yung similar terms. Wait lang, mali palang screen yung sinashare ko. Ayan, para kita nyo. para kita niyo yung changes na ginagawa ko. So, hindi pala nakita kanina, ulitin ko lang. Pinagsama na natin yung similar terms, pinagtabi na natin, which is negative 4x squared plus 6x squared. So, after nun, combine natin yung similar terms. So, negative 4x squared plus 6x squared, ang kakalabasan niya is positive 2x squared. So, kinuha natin yung sign na positive since balik tayo sa rules of addition of integers and subtraction of integers. So, kapag nagko-combine ka ng unlike signs, ang kukuhain mo is yung sign na mas may mataas na digit. So, sa case natin, ito, mas mataas yung 6 sa 4. I-disregard nyo yung variables kapag nagko-combine kayo ng ganito, na magkaiba ang sign. Kapag kukuha kayo ng sign, focus lang kayo sa digit, ano yung mas mataas, then ano yung sign nun, yun yung kukuhain nyo. So, dito, mas mataas yung value ng 6 kumpara sa 4, kaya nung nag-subtract tayo, since magkaiba sila ng sign, ang kukuhain nyo na sign is yung positive. Kaya naging positive 2x squared to. So, kaya may x squared, kinopy nyo lang yung variable. Since similar terms naman sila. So, then i-copy nyo na lang tong remaining terms. Then, tsaka nyo siya i-rearrange. Negative 4x plus 2x squared minus 2xy minus 4y minus 20. So, ayan na siya. Gets ba tong part na to? Malinaw? Wait lang, i-stop share ko muna kasi nagka-technical difficulty dun sa presentation. Wait lang ha. Ayun, since malinaw na yung first example, thank you for correcting me dun sa typo. Proceed na tayo sa next example. So, 2 times quantity y minus squared minus y plus 3 plus 5 plus 10y. So, ang uunahin natin is yung operation sa loob ng parenthesis since meron tayong similar terms na positive 3 and positive 5. So, pinag-combine natin siya dito. 2 times quantity y squared minus y plus 3 plus 5 plus 10y. So, the next, ipagka-combine nga natin yung like terms. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So, since magkaibang terms, itong y squared and negative y, hindi na natin yan muna gagalawin. Then, After nun, sorry may typo ulit dito, addition yan. Proceed tayo sa distribution ng 2 sa bawat term. So, 2 times y squared is equal to 2y squared. 2 multiplied by negative y is equal to negative 2y. Then 2 times 8 is equal to 16. Then after nun, i-copy nyo na lang ulit yung positive 10y. So, after nun, after natin mag-distribute, titingnan natin kung meron pang similar terms na pwede natin i-combine. Then, sa case nito, meron tayong pwedeng i-combine, which is yung negative 2y and yung positive 10y. So, negative 2y plus 10y is equal to 8y. So, bakit siya naging 8y? Balik tayo sa subtraction since unlike unlike signs, yung symbols ng terms. So, negative 2 minus positive 10 is equal to 8y. So, 10 minus 2, 8. Then, kukuhain nyo yung sign nung term na mas mataas yung value nung numerical coefficient. Then, ikakopy nyo na lang yung variable after nun. Kaya siya naging positive 8y. So, since wala na kayong ibang pwedeng i-combine na similar terms, since wala na kayong pwedeng i-combine na similar terms, ang final answer nyo na is negative, 2y squared plus 8y plus 16. So, malinaw ba yun? Ah, so, kaya nawala yung 6x squared dito is pinag-combine na natin siya sa negative 4x squared. Kita nyo, parehas sila ng variable, which is x, and parehas ng exponent, yung variable na x, which is 2. And katulad ng sabi ko kanina, kapag similar terms, pwede nyo siyang ipag-combine. Kaya, yung 6x squared nawala na kasi sinubtract na natin sa negative 4x squared. So, ang kinalabasan nung dalawa pagkatapos nating i-combine is yung 2x squared. Malinaw na ba? Ayun. Okay lang yan. At least kapag may hindi kayo nag-gets or medyo nalilito kayo, i-comment nyo lang. Ika-clarify naman natin yun. Huwag kayong mahiya. Since malinaw na 'tong dalawang examples natin sa pag-simplify ng algebraic expressions, proceed na tayo sa next slide. So, after ng simplifying, proceed na tayo sa operations on algebraic expressions. So, ang pinagkaiba nito is kanina naka-focus lang tayo sa distributive property. Pero hindi tayo naka-focus sa pag-a-add and pagsu-subtract or um, pag-solve using other operations. Ngayon naman, we'll go more into detail sa pag-simplify ng bawat algebraic expression. So, addition and subtraction. In addition and subtraction, it is important that the terms are like terms. So, katulad nung kanina, like terms are same variables that have the same degree. So, yung degree, it's also exponent. So, proceed na tayo sa example since hindi naman na kailangan masyado ng explanation yung pinaka-definition. Excuse me, sorry. Add the expressions 2x plus 4 and 3x plus 2. So, ang gagawin lang naman natin dito is basic addition. Pagko-combine natin yung similar terms or yung like terms, then after nun, isi-simplify yung equation kung pwede pa siya i-simplify. Dito, so, ang gagawin muna natin is na-translate muna natin tong equation. Susulat natin sa ganitong form bago tayo mag-proceed sa pag-solve. So, 2x plus 4 plus 3x plus 2. So, sa case nito, pwede nyong lagyan ng parenthesis yung 2x plus 4 and then yung 3x plus 2. Dito, hindi ko na siya nilagay since tatanggalin din naman natin siya to rewrite it para magkakalapit yung similar terms. So, para hindi tayo malito kung nasaan yung ipag-add natin, ano yung magkaparehas, ang gawin na lang natin is paglapitin nyo na yung ipagko-combine nyo na magkaparehas na terms. So, dito, we have 2x plus 3x, then after nun, plus 4 plus 2. So, yung 2x at 3x. Pwede natin siya i-combine since it is like terms. Kasi parehas yung variable nila, which is x, and parehas yung degree ng variable nila, which is 1. So, itong x, exponent niya ay 1. Ang 3x, exponent niya is 1. So, 2x plus 3x is equal to 5x. Then, after nun, ipagkakombine natin yung dalawang constant, which is 4 and 2, which is equal to 6. So, if you add the expressions quantity 2x plus 4 and quantity 3x plus 2, you get a sum of 5x plus 6. So, malinaw ba tayo sa addition? Ayun, wala namang nagko-comment ng clarifications. So, proceed na tayo sa next example, which is subtraction. Subtract the expression quantity x squared plus 4x minus 3 from negative 4x squared plus 2x minus 5. Excuse me, sorry. So, nakalagay dito is subtract the expression from. So, ang uunahin natin is yung equation sa right side. Ito, yung negative 4x squared plus 2x minus 5. Since sabi, isa-subtract natin to x squared plus 4x minus 3 sa 4x squared, negative 4x squared plus 2x minus 5. So, uunahin nating isulat to sa equation. Ang kakalabasan niya kapag nire-write na natin is ito. Negative 4x squared plus 2x minus 5 minus quantity x squared plus 4x minus 3. So, before proceeding sa pag-combine ng like terms, ang gawin muna natin is i-distribute natin tong negative sign sa bawat term sa loob ng parenthesis. Bakit ulit wala tayong sinolve na operation sa loob ng parenthesis. Wala namang like terms, kaya as is lang yan. Ang gagawin lang natin is i-distribute natin tong negative symbol. So, negative symbol times x squared, naging negative x squared, negative symbol, i-distribute sa 4x, magiging negative 4x, then negative symbol times negative 3 is equal to positive 3. So, bakit naging positive 3 yun? Parehas na negative symbol yung pinag-multiply. So, again, remind ko lang kayo, kapag nagmumultiply tayo and nagdi-divide, like signs are equal to positive and unlike signs are equal to negative. So, sa case natin dito, you have a negative symbol and a negative symbol which are like signs. Kaya ang naging product niya is positive. So, proceed na tayo sa next. Then, after natin mag-distribute, since wala nga tayong gagawing operation dito sa loob ng parenthesis, pwede nyo na lang ilabas yan. Then, ang shortcut ko na siya para hindi na masyadong madami isulat kapag nagsosolve. Excuse me, sorry. Pinagdikit ko na yung like terms para kapag ipagko-combine nyo sila is hindi na sila magkakalayo or malilito kayo kung na-combine nyo na ba lahat ng possible na pwede nyo i-combine na magkakaparehas. So, dito, we have negative 4x squared minus x squared, which is galing dito sa nasa loob ng parenthesis. Then, next, we have positive 2x minus 4x. And yung 4x galing ulit dun sa nasa parenthesis kanina. Then, negative 5 plus 3. Then, yung 3 galing dun sa loob ng parenthesis kanina. So, combining like terms, negative 4x squared minus x squared is equal to negative 5x squared. So, bakit natin pinag-add? Kapag nagko-combine tayo ng like terms, kapag magkapareha sila ng sign, you can simply add it. And kapag magkaiba ng sign, then you will proceed to subtraction katulad ng ginagawa natin kanina. So, again, since like signs naman to, ang gagawin na lang natin is pagko-combine natin siya, kaya siya naging negative 5x squared. Then, next tayo sa, sorry, excuse me. Then, proceed tayo sa next na magka-parehas na terms. Ay, sorry. Proceed tayo dun sa positive 2x minus 4x. So, as I said kanina, kapag magkaparehas, you can simply combine it. Pag magkaparehas ng signs and ng terms, you can simply combine it. Pero pag magkaiba yung signs, then you will proceed to subtraction. So, positive 2x minus 4x, 2 minus 4 is equal to 2. Then, kuhain mo yung sign nung digit na mas mataas yung value, which is yung 4, yung mas mataas na value. Then, yung sign niya is negative, kaya naging negative 2. Then, you copy the variable nilang dalawa, which is x, kaya naging negative 2x. So, proceed tayo sa last na similar terms. So, negative 5 plus 3. So, as I said kanina, like terms with like signs, addition, you can simply combine it. Then, like terms pero different signs, proceed tayo sa subtraction. So, negative 5 plus 3 or simply 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So, mas mataas yung value ng 5 kaysa sa 3. Kaya kinuha natin yung sign niya, which is negative, kaya naging negative 2. So, if you subtract the expression x quantity x squared plus 4x minus 3 from negative 4x squared plus 2x minus 5, you'll get an answer of negative 5x squared minus 2x minus 2. So, malinaw ba yung addition and subtraction? Ayun. Since wala nang clarification sa addition and subtraction, proceed na tayo sa next slide, which is multiplication. So, sa multiplication naman, to multiply algebraic expressions, we must use the distributive property. So, dito, similar lang siya sa distributive property kanina. Since wala na tayong kailangang i-explain further pa dito sa pinaka-definition niya, proceed na tayo sa example. So, multiply the expression x plus 2 by x plus 1. So, kanina, ang dinidistribute lang natin is iisang term sa expression na may usually two or more terms. Dito naman, ang ipag-multiply naman natin is an expression with two terms sa another expression with two terms. So, usually, ang ginagamit lang dito is yung FOIL method. So, yung FOIL method, F stands for first term, O stands for outer term, I stands for inner term, and L stands for last term. Hence, yung abbreviation niya na FOIL. Sorry, excuse me. So, proceed tayo sa FOIL method. FOIL. So, unahin muna natin is yung F, which is yung first term. So, ang first term ng dalawang expression mo is X and X. So, yun ang pagmumultiply mo sa F. So, next mo is O, which is the outer terms. So, ang kukuhain mo is yung nasa labas. Yung nasa bawat ends. So, for the outer terms, we have X and positive 1. So, ang ipagmumultiply nyo for O is yung X and yung 1. So, next naman tayo is yung I sa FOIL, which is for inner terms. So, ang gagawin natin next, pag-multiply yung 2, yung inner term sa first expression, then yung x sa second expression, yun yung inner term. So, for the inner terms, we'll multiply 2 and x. Then, sa last term, we have positive 2 and positive 1. So, since na-determine nyo na which is which sa FOIL, we will proceed na sa pag-multiply. So, for the F, first term, x times x is equal to x squared. Then, next, outer terms, x and positive 1, yung product niya is x. Then, next mo is yung inner terms, which is positive 2 and x. Ang product niya is positive 2x. Then, yung last term mo, which is positive 2 and positive 1. Pag pinag-multiply mo is positive 2. So, after natin mag-multiply ng bawat terms, ang gagawin natin is i-check natin kung may similar terms ba na pwede nating ipag-combine. So, dito, we have x and positive 2x. Ay, yung dalawa. Positive x and 2x. So, since similar yung dalawa, similar ng signs, similar ng variable, and ng exponent ng variable na yon, we can simply add it na lang. So, x plus 2x is equal to 3x. Then, i-bring down nyo na lang, ikakopy nyo na lang yung terms na hindi naman kailangan i-simplify since wala naman i-combine sa kanila. So, x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, katulad nung kanina, naka-arrange ulit siya na yung pinaka highest variable with the highest degree or exponent is yung nasa pinakaunahan. Then, yung kasunod is mas less doon hanggang sa wala na. So, if you multiply the expressions quantity x plus 2 and x plus 1, you will have a product of x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, malinaw ba tayo doon? Hello, malinaw na po ba tayo sa multiplication? If you have any clarifications, tanong lang kayo, huwag kayo mahiya. Ayun. Since malinaw na tayo dito sa multiplication, we'll proceed sa last operation, which is division. So, dividing an algebraic expression is similar to simplifying terms. The numerical coefficients are divided and the exponents of the variables are subtracted. So, take note, ang numerical coefficients dinedivide, ang exponents ng variable sinasubtract. Sorry. So, divide the expression 6a squared plus ay 6a squared b cubed plus 2a cubed b squared. So, sorry, hindi siya ma-format sa Canva na yung exponent mismo. Wala na yung arrow na yan. Pero, i-re-retype ko na lang later. Basta yan yung expression. 6a squared b cubed divided by 2a cubed b squared. So, i-write natin siya sa fraction form. Ito, kaya siya may slash dyan. Then, ang ginawa ko is, para mas ma-visualize nyo kung paano dinedivide since hindi ko ma-type in a form na nakatayo yung, I mean, kita na nasa taas yung numerator and denominator, in-expand ko na lang siya na ganito. So, sabi kanina, the numerical coefficients are divided. So, since you have 6 and 2 as the numerical coefficients, 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So, ang numerical coefficient nyo is 3. Next, proceed tayo sa variable a muna. You have sa numerator is 2a and sa denominator is 3a. So, sabi kanina, yung exponents ng variables is sinusubtract. So, Dito, yung a squared is isusubtract nyo sa a cube. Kaya lang siya naka-spread out na ganito para mas na-visualize nyo kung anong nangyari, kung ilan yung nabawas or saan nabawas. So, we have dalawa dito. Sorry, Konyo. We have two A's here. Then, sa right side natin, we have three A's. So, 2 minus 3. So, 2 minus 3, ang matitira na lang natin is isang A. Then, next, after none, we have tatlong B. Then, next is isang B. So, ay, dalawang B pala, sorry. So, similar dun sa ginawa natin sa A kanina, pinag-subtract lang natin yung number of exponents, yung number ng variables. So, tatlong B minus dalawang B, ang matitira mo is isang B. So, right now, we have 3. Meron tayong isang A and meron tayong isang B. So, kailangan naman natin ngayon i-rearrange siya kasi hindi naman pwedeng idiretso nating 3AB yan. Hindi naman natin pwedeng hulaan saan ilalagay tong B, saan tong A ilalagay, or saan ilalagay yung 3. So, balik tayo dito sa pinaka-equation natin. 6a squared b cubed divided by, 6a squared b cubed over 2a cubed b squared. So, since ang 6 mo is nasa left side, yung 3, which is yung quotient after natin ipag-divide yung 6 and 2, mapupunta siya sa left side since yun yung natira sa 6. Then, next, yung a. So, a squared minus a cubed. So, makikita nyo dito, 2 minus 3. So, yung natitirang a is mapupunta sa right side ng slash since ang huli mong a is natira from the right side. Then yung b cubed minus b squared. So, as you can see, yung b is natira from the left side. Kaya nasa left side din yung variable natin na b. Kaya ang sagot natin, when you divide the expression 6a squared b cubed by 2a cubed b squared is equal to 3b over a. So, malinaw ba yon? Hello, malinaw ba yung example ng division? If hindi siya malinaw, you can ask for clarifications. Go ahead lang. Ayun. Since malinaw na siya, magpo-proceed na ako sa next example ng division. So, stop share muna ako since tinype ko siya sa OneNote. Wait lang ha. So, ayan, naka-share screen na yung dalawang example ng division. So proceed muna tayo sa una nating example. So, x plus 1 times quantity x plus 2 all over quantity x plus 2 times quantity x minus 3. So, kapag nakakita kayo ng ganitong example na meron kang isang quantity, I mean, meron kang isang expression na parehas ng given, ito, parehas dito. Ay, sorry, sobrang ano pala. Ito, parehas sa isa pang expression sa denominator mo, you can simply cancel that out. So, cancel na natin yan. Since hindi mo naman na ito, kapag nakita kayo ng ganito na nasa loob ng parenthesis yung isang equation, hindi nyo sila pwedeng tawag dun, hindi nyo pwedeng i-cancel out individually itong x sa isa pang x. Bakit? Kapag nasa loob siya ng isang parenthesis, iisang expression yan. It's a whole. Hindi siya magkahiwalay na positive 1, negative 3, hindi siya magkahiwalay na x and x. So, katulad ng sabi ko kanina, kapag may nakita kayo na similar expression sa numerator and sa denominator, cancel that out. Combine nyo yung like terms sa numerator kung meron pang pwede i-combine, and the same sa denominator, combine kung meron pa, simplify kung meron pa. Pero sa example natin dito is wala na. So, after mo i-cancel out tong expression na x plus 2, you can simply copy the expression x plus 1 sa numerator. Then, you can copy na lang din itong nasa denominator, which is x minus 3. So, yan na yung sagot natin dito. Again, tandaan nyo, if nasa loob ng parenthesis yung isang equation or expression, it's a whole. Magkasama siya, pares siya. Hindi nyo siya pwedeng ipag-cancel tong x sa x kasi nakita nyo similar siya. No. At tandaan ulit, kapag nasa parenthesis, it is a whole. Hindi nyo pwedeng i-cancel out itong first term sa first term and yung last term sa last term. Gets ba yun? Gets yung example na to? If may clarifications kayo, huwag kayong mahiya, i-comment nyo lang. Then, i-explain natin ulit yan. Ayun, may nag-comment na okay. So, after nun, proceed na tayo sa last example natin. So, 3 over x plus 4 over x plus 1. So, mapapansin nyo dito is magkaiba yung denominator natin, x and x plus 1. So, in order to combine the two fractions, kailangan, syempre magkaparehas tayo ng denominator. So, to find the LCD, ang gagawin nyo lang is, pagko-combine nyo to, x times x plus 1. So, katulad ng ginagawa natin sa pag-rewrite ng fractions na unlike I mean, dissimilar yung denominator, ganun lang din yung gagawin natin dito. So, sorry, excuse me. So, copy nyo to, yung una nating fraction, 3 over x. Then, ilalagay nyo yung LCD, mumultiply nyo sa numerator. Then, ganun din yung gagawin nyo sa kabilang fraction, which is 4 over x plus 1. Then, multiply nyo yung LCD natin, ito, sa numerator. So, since meron na tayong LCD, gagawin na natin is pag-combine na natin sila. So, magtataka kayo, bakit ito magkaiba pa rin pero pwede na natin i-combine? So, ang gagawin lang natin dyan is ganito. Kapalan ko lang siya ng onte. Si x, ka-cancel out na natin to since pareha sila ng nasa denominator. Then, ito, si x plus 1, cancel out na natin sa x plus 1 since pareha sila ng nasa denominator. Kaya, ang nakuha na lang natin after nun is ito, 3 times quantity x plus 1, then 4 times x. So, after nun, i-distribute na natin, pagka-combine natin yung like terms. So, 3 times x is equal to 3x. Then, 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Then, after nun, proceed tayo sa kabila. 4 times x is equal to 4x. Then, after nun, since meron pa tayong like terms pala, sorry, which is 3x and positive 4x, i-rewrite natin siya na magkatabi para kapag ipag-a-add natin is hindi na tayo malilito. Since may cases na tatlo pa yung magkakaparehas na term or minsan maabot pa ng 4. So, 3x plus 4x is equal to 7x. Then, bring down nyo na lang tong 3 since wala siyang similar na term. Then, ang sagot nyo is 7x plus 3. So, malinaw ba yon? Hello po, malinaw po ba yung last natin na example? Ayun. Since wala nang clarifications, yan na yung end ng session natin for algebra. So, remind ko lang kayo ulit, I will post the quiz within the day, then open siya until, sige, gawin na nating Monday. So, open siya until Monday. Then, I'll try my best na i-review natin yon next week sa next session in case may clarifications. So, yan na po yung end nung session natin for algebra. Thank you for listening and good luck sa quiz